Hi, my name is Kira Bliss, and I'm gonna do a vlog on the movie Vertigo. I get, like, I'm using information from the textbook Looking at Movies, the 5th edition, and also the movie Vertigo, directed by Alfred Hitchcock. Just a quick summary. It's kind of a romantic story, obsession, manipulation story about this man, Scotty, who's asked to follow his friend's wife, Madeline, and so he does, and then they create a relationship, and she dies, and he blames himself. And then he's kind of walking along the street one day, and he finds this woman whose name is Judy, who's like a spitting image of Madeline, and he becomes obsessed with her and becomes obsessed with the idea of turning her into Madeline. So that just turns into a whole whirlwind of craziness. So this movie is classified as a narrative, which Alfred Hitchcock did many of. To start off with, the elements of a narrative. So the story, there's diegetic elements, I think that's how you say it, and non-diegetic elements. The diegetic elements are like explicitly setting up the character's events and setting. They straight off the bat do the setting, which is Scotty, who's a retired detective in San Francisco, and they have all the characters, which is like him, Madeline, his friend, Judy, all them. And then the events are all pretty set out, which is nice, and like there's things that the audience knows that he doesn't, so everything's pretty explicit. It's not really like something you need to sit and think about. And then like for the non-diegetic things, those are things that are like outside of the world, so like if there's third person narration or something, which there wasn't any of in this movie that I can remember. And then you get to the order, which, like I said, everything is like set pretty chronologically, but in a narration film, they can be non-chronological, but I didn't really notice that in this. There wasn't really anything out of the ordinary or out of order that I noticed. Then there's the events, and this kind of goes with like a logical hierarchies. There's things that like are crucial to the plot, and there's things that aren't really crucial to the plot. Something that was crucial to the plot in this film was when Madeline tried to commit suicide the first time and jumped into the water, and Scotty had to go save her because that was like really the start of their relationship and where they went in the movie. And then something that isn't totally necessary to the film, I thought, was when Scotty kind of went crazy after Madeline did commit suicide. I feel like that was really drug on and that didn't need to happen, but that's just my opinion. There was the duration. There's story duration, which begins in the beginning. They set up the whole story with Scotty's friend asking him to go follow his wife. And then there's plot duration, which is like all the events relating to the plot. And then there's suspense versus surprise. Alfred Hitchcock uses this a lot. I thought suspense was most prevalent when the audience knows that that Judy is actually Madeline. And then also when he finds out that Judy is Madeline, you never really know what's going to happen because it's really suspenseful, and like they're yelling at each other, so you don't know what he's going to do to her, and that's just what I thought. Yeah, that's my analysis and short vlog of the movie Vertigo. Thank you.